Well, hello everybody, and happy Friday, George! Oh, buddy. Jenny and Barbara are sitting there. The duckies are somewhere close by, unless they're out there eating. Nope, the duckies are right under the picnic table, chilling out under there. We just had a frog washer. Oh my goodness. We got a lot of rain. That's good. Everything's fresh and clean. All the dust is down. I mowed grass last night. Yeah, and had a hard time breathing today because I was inhaled dust yesterday. I wasn't wearing my mask. I'll tell you something funny. The other day I went to the grocery store and I got supplies for everybody. And I brought home 3 heads of lettuce and a big old head of cauliflower and a whole bunch of other stuff. And I set the bag with the lettuce and the cauliflower, set that on the floor in front of the refrigerator, and I put some stuff up in the freezer, and I put some other stuff in the cupboards, and then I had to go outside and do something, and I came back in and I forgot all about the lettuce because it wasn't there. Hi, Buzz. Yeah. Hi, Buzz. He says, "You making a video, Bob?" Yeah. Anyway, so I found the 3 heads of lettuce and the cauliflower, which were in separate bags, along with my big dust mask that I wore when I cleaned out the chicken coop the other day. The baby loves that mask, and she steals it every chance she gets. But she stole the mask and the 3 heads of lettuce and the cauliflower and a couple other items, and I found them under the bed. Yes. Now, this morning, she gave me a heart attack. I had to go someplace this morning, and I was doing my chores, feeding everybody. Yep. And I took a shower. I was ready to go. I came out, and this door was open. I'm like, oh no. I started frantically searching the house. I asked, "Layla, where's your baby?" Nope, she was not in the house. I hunted all the closets, all the cupboards, and under the bed and every place else she hides. No Snowball. So now I know she's outside. We have to hunt this property. There's 14 acres. Yep. I said, "Come on, Layla, go find the baby." Well, she circled and circled all around the house, and she circled all over out there. And we found her. Yep. She was on the loose. She was behind the sheds. Yep. She will come if I call her. So you just got to find where she's at and call her. Layla was standing there looking at a shed, and I said, okay. I started calling, and she came out from under the shed. Yes, George. Oh, I've been replying to comments for a while here. Talking about frog legs. Oh, yum, yum. They're really good. My mom used to put them on a pan and broil them with butter. Oh, sprinkle a little garlic salt on them and some butter and broil them. You can bread them. But, yep, lots of people said they love them. Lots of people are going, yuck. Yeah, well, they taste kind of like chicken, but so does rattlesnake. Water moccasin tastes a little bit more like fish. That's a little bit fishy because that's what they eat. Anyway, for anybody that wants to store frog legs, we used to put them in a bag and put some water in there with salt and then freeze it in the freezer. But when you go to eat them, you got to thaw out a great big block of ice. And sometimes you just need a couple frog legs to finish out a meal. Well, it's a lot of work to thaw out a great big block, and then you end up with more frog legs than you needed. So I saw a guy that had come up with an idea. He would lay them out on a tray in the top of a great big chest freezer, and he took a squirt bottle with the water in it, and he would just open the door and mist the legs. Once they were nice and cold, he would spray a mist on them, and that freezes instantly. He'd close the lid for a little while, and he'd open the lid and spray some more on them. He'd give them each individual leg a coating of ice. Then you pick up the legs and put those in a bag. Now, when you want to add a few frog legs to your meal, you just open up the bag, pull out a few frog legs, however many you need, and close up the Ziploc baggie and put it back in the freezer and put your frog legs in the frying pan. Oh, handy dandy. Anyway, oh my goodness, guess what? In my morning walkabouts, I cover a lot of ground. And I've been curious ever since Jenny quit laying eggs in that one spot because I stole them all so that she would come in the house. I thought she was done laying eggs. Well, guess what, George? Your sister wasn't done. Hang on. All right. Now, because these plants were needing some water, the daylilies have a lot of brown leaves to them. They're not as bushy and green as they used to be. I was walking by and I said, hey, wait a minute. Whoa, my goodness. There's another dozen eggs, George. Your sister's been busy. Yes. Jenny eggs. Oh, George. Yes. So now I've already got a bucket full of them in the refrigerator. I'm going to have to bring the bucket back out. I hope she's done. Yeah. Anyway. George and the duckies. Every time we get a frog wash or rain, this ends up as a lake. And they get in here and they dig holes. So I'm going to have some bare spots, but hopefully if the ducks don't eat it all, yes, goofy babies, yeah. Hang on, I got to show you something. Yeah, the old rose mallows have been going to town. Now, when we were kids, the hibiscus bush, when you pop these off, right there's all the nectar. That's what the hummingbird goes for. Yeah. That's why the hummers like those. You betcha. Everything's got watered really pretty. The phlox are blooming. Oh, they're just beautiful. And now, the Japanese knotweed, yeah, it's starting to make its blooms. And the bees are gonna be everywhere. Now, this is an invasive species. It takes a little bit of work to control it. It tries to spread, but I have been successful in keeping it in check. I don't let it go any further than where it's at right here. Anytime it sends up a shoot, I just pull it off. Yep, that's the name of that tune. I like the plant because it's healthy for the bees. They like it. Yeah. There goes that goofy duck. George, I didn't say go. You always cheat. Yeah, Barbara Ellison said she used to love it when George would race with me. Yeah, he's got his wing feathers, so now he's Froggy. Ha 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 ha. Yeah. I made you run. He says I made you run. Ah. Check them out, folks. Oh my goodness. Yes! We got rose mallows open. This one's yesterday. Pull him off. There's the seed. Yeah. Anyway, everything is beautiful. Everything feels good. Yeah. And let's see, George. Yeah, I see the fish. The fish are hungry. Hang on. Hi, babies. Yep. George. Remember we used to sit at the Blue Lagoon with our feet in the water and the goldfish would tickle our feet. Yep. George and the duckies were afraid to go in the water. Yep, I had to throw them in a few times. They finally got the hang of it. Yep. Anyway, the ducks get up now and the first thing they do is go straight out here and jump in the pond. Yeah. Anyway, love you all. Hope everybody's having a good Friday. We have to wait until we hear from Erica to see how the surgery went. That may be a while. Yup, unless she gave somebody instructions to let us know how she's doing. Anyway, God bless you all. Have a wonderful weekend. Yeah. Thoughts and prayers for everybody that needs them. Thoughts and prayers for Erica. Thank you, Dennis, for a beautiful... Lots of people made prayers for Erica yesterday, and they were all really, really good. And Betsy, oh, you better get your palate to warm up that chopper. Yeah. Wait till you see what I made for dinner. Ah. Love you all. Bye. Oh, wait a minute. You better wash your flippers. Love you. Bye.